Send it. I'll clap. Right, Reese, we're back on the pod.
We are, and it's Christmas themed.
It's Christmas themed, buzzing. So we're on our Christmas jumpers.
Yeah, I've got Griswold's Tree Farm's got a car and a tree on it.
How long have you owned that Christmas jumper, by the way?
Literally like a couple of weeks.
I've owned this for about 4 years.
Taylor got it off Sheen for me.
Really?
So, yeah, it was like £8, I think.
It's nice, to be fair. It's nice. Yeah, I've had this about 4 years, so it keeps coming out. I mean, like, you use it full time, so...
Well,
I've used it full time.
There's no point buying, people buy new ones every year.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff that. But we're jumping back on. Is this episode 8?
Yeah.
So we're, well, on our own again. So we had Andrew on last time from Sunday Start Up at the Stalls, which is cool. It's a nice little mix up to have someone else on, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I had a little look afterwards at his page, and it does look like a pretty awesome trip.
Oh, that trip's mega.
So
yeah.
If you don't know anything about it, check out the other podcast. And so basically an insane trip across Europe, going to loads of different places.
Yeah, it's like 5 days or something like that, wasn't it?
5-day trip, everything, all plans. Like, he'd thought about anything that could go wrong.
Yeah, it's weird as well, because I was thinking after, like, for someone that's not really done like rallies and that, how's he thought of every little detail like that? Where he's been speaking to like people that have done the trips who come to his events and stuff, but like literally every last little bit of detail.
I imagine so. And also he probably said to people, I'm doing this trip, like, if there was something to go wrong, what do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think he did mention something like that, to be fair.
Yeah, he was asking like people around.
It's a few quid though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not cheap.
It's a few quid, but
I'd rather a Nürburgring trip.
Yeah. But then, like, that's hell of experience. Like, if you're not a drinker or anything like that, like, what do people spend on alcohol on that a month? Like, if you save all that money and put it to a trip, you'd probably still be quids in, wouldn't you? But,
right, exactly.
Yeah, nice bloke. So I'm going to try and get up to his event on the 29th, actually, because his next event's on the 29th. So, yeah, if you're watching this, by the time this goes out, there'll still be a chance to get some tickets for it, because this will go up on, like, 23rd, 22nd, 23rd, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's 22nd.
22nd, isn't it? Yeah. So he's got an event at the Stalls on the 29th. It's a couple of hours, 8 till 10. I might just try and send it up.
Best like a little morning Cars and Cuppas.
It'll be class. Yeah. It's a nice venue as well, and if the weather's good, it'll be a good little vibe. So if anyone wants to come up, let us know. But, mate, what have you been up to?
Quite a lot, really.
You've been up to loads.
Yeah, been up to loads. Done a few shoots. Done this barbers, which was pretty cool. They had like car inspired, so all the little like stations with cars in front, had tyres from the wall, tyres
Shout
everywhere.
out Sammy Dehan.
Yeah, that's it. Dahan Barbers. It was a pretty cool vibe. The cafe was nice as well, and the food's pretty banging.
So you've just done a little like promo of it. Well, it's sort of like a Instagram
done some like social media videos for them, and a wide range of photos for cafe and their barber shop. Been up to London, which was a long day.
Yeah, literally. You were out with me on Saturday. Well, you was out filming on Saturday morning doing Dahan's.
Yeah.
You was out messing about with me for the afternoon.
Filming
some
content
stuff
for Victri. Editing in the evening, up early doors Saturday or Sunday. Spent the whole day there, and then, left
I bet
at
you was
6,
peopled out by the time you got back.
I know, I was like, I had enough. Like, as soon as I got into bed, it was just gone.
Yeah. And then straight back into work on Monday.
Yeah, that's it.
What's been on at work?
We've had a Lotus Mira final edition, which has been really nice. Difficult car with a difficult material. It's a satin Tetra so a bit too much heat and it goes gloss.
What colour's it going?
It's like a dark sagey green.
It's like a bronze at the minute, isn't it? Is it like a bronze?
It's a very light, like beige colour.
Right.
Like a champagne. But yeah, it does look quite good.
Yeah.
Just got bumpers.
I actually do rate them cars, like, and when I seen it, when Corey put up a story of it, it's funny because, like, obviously Facebook and Instagram know what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Like, someone was like standing around in one of these Lotuses, and to be fair, it looks like such a cool
gated
car.
Manual.
Yeah, I'd love to have a little go on one of them.
Yeah, it's like a little baby McLaren.
Literally.
That's what I think.
Yeah. I bet they're good fun around track and stuff.
I think they're more of a track sorted car.
Yeah.
Like he said, on the road, they're not anything exciting, but I reckon around the track,
around corners and all that
built
sort
for
of stuff.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd quite like to give one of them a go. It's a shame because, like, we used to have Lotus in Marsh Barton. But I don't know what's going on with Lotus at the minute, to be fair, but I think all over the place. I think that they have heavily invested in like that electric car, that Electra.
Oh, yeah.
So then it all went downhill from
I
there.
think all companies done that, don't they? They all went to electric, and now everyone's starting to pull back slowly.
Literally pulling back, and I think like Lotus were one of the first ones to realise, shit, like this is probably a bad move, because like they ended up putting a load of dealers around, like I say, they had a nice one in Marsh Barton, and we got on along all right with them. Like there's a chap called Lloyd who ran it, and there was Garon, Jess, and Elliot who used to be in there. And we'd done a little test drive in the Electra and that, and we built up a good relationship with them. But then I think Lotus is just going for a sticky point because they've invested loads into this electric car, But like you say, all the electric car, or everyone who's doing electric cars now is sort of like backtracking.
They've dropped.
Like,
yeah.
You know what, this ain't the one.
I saw a stat on Mercedes, and apparently the electric car sales since last year have dropped by like 55% or something.
That's not good, is it?
Which, yeah, you got to think as a business, you're kind of thinking, wait a
second.
all
they've invested into that.
Well, exactly. That's
what I mean?
They thought that's the way forward, but
because I was listening to like the Scene Through Glass or the Behind the Glass podcast. You don't listen to them, do you?
No, not really.
He was saying, like, you know, that the Porsche Taycan and that, which is obviously, it was never like a petrol or diesel car, was it? It's always an electric car. Not about putting like a petrol and diesel engine in it. So they built this electric only car, and like next year or the year after, it's supposed to be a petrol or diesel. It's
really?
Or it's going to be a hybrid, I think, actually.
Yeah.
But
I think hybrid would be the way forward rather than just electric.
Yeah.
Just because you get the best of both. You get really good fuel economy.
Especially if you're just like pottering around.
Well, exactly.
Just
you haven't got to charge them either.
Exactly.
They just charge themselves.
Yeah, literally. That's what I mean. If you just pottering around town, like, I've got customers, especially the older ones, who like got a hybrid. And like, because they only literally potter around and they don't do too many miles, they literally fill up their car like twice a year.
Yeah.
Because they just rely on the hybrid.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
We get like 80, 90 miles to the gallon.
Literally, just 2 tanks of fuel a year or whatever.
I think I got 31 miles to the gallon in London and back.
Really?
It's not bad. It's not great.
No, that's not bad. Do you have an Eco Pro in yours?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, do you use it?
I do on long journeys.
I think it's a game changer.
It said I saved like 22 miles or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like I used that on the Nürburgring trip on the 140. And I honestly think that Eco Pro is quite a bit of a game changer.
I managed to get 38 miles a gallon on the way to the Nürburgring. Which was mental, I think.
Considering you was like leading the pack most of the way from like Calais to Germany.
Yeah, it went bad.
Like to be fair, think about it, you literally was leading the way most of it. You were gone.
Well, that's because everyone was doing like 55 miles an hour. I was doing the speed limit the whole way, and they were going like below the speed limit. I was like, I'm not waiting around.
With the other boys, they couldn't necessarily read the sign, or they didn't understand the signs.
Well, it said 130, 120. Like that's the kilometres an hour.
Oh, it's just not good.
Oh no, you have to take a little break.
Already 8 minutes in.
Right, I'll catch you guys up. So, if you haven't seen, we did a video on the Nürburgring trip, which was pretty sick. Just got someone turned up the door. But if you haven't watched it, I did do a YouTube video. So basically, you can watch the whole trip. We went over there for 4 days, and it was a pretty surreal trip. I've never driven abroad, but it's definitely worth it. Like, the roads are so different, and just like going on the Nürburgring is absolutely crazy. And then just like the roads around the Nürburgring, you could just go out for a little drive. Like if you want to go down to the shop, it's just absolute scenic drives. Just saying about the Nürburgring, like around it as well, the drives and just everywhere is so nice.
Yeah, it's like I feel like we're like big advocates of the Nürburgring. I feel like they need to start paying us a little bit of money, but the roads are unreal.
Well,
absolutely unreal. Have you told them about the Seto? Is it the Seto Corsa?
Yeah. So Seto Corsa, they've just released a Seto Corsa Evo trailer, like teaser to it. Misha did a video, so some of you probably seen Misha's, but it's basically like 1,600 kilometres around the Nürburgring, all like LiDAR scanned.
Oh, it's nuts.
It's meant to be crazy.
Nuts.
Coming out in summer.
I've seen the other day, like, because I don't know whether in May, obviously I went in May and I went in August with you guys. Like, was the outside of the Nürburgring absolute chaos, like getting in and out and stuff? Do you remember any of that?
Yeah, it was.
So they've just built, or they're building like another little slip road. Yeah, another exit. So you literally just come on and, well, the coming on and coming off is different. So you literally just exit one way now. So obviously that reduce the traffic and stuff like that because it's chaos.
I think it stopped people going into the cafe bit.
Yeah,
where Devil's Diner is, because I think otherwise you're forced to go into there, and that's where all the traffic builds up.
No, I do not understand that cafe, mate. That could be so much better than what it is.
Like,
did you ever use it?
No, I didn't have any food there. I went inside.
Mate, like it could be, considering all the people that they get there, and it's cash only, like to a point of whatever it is. So like, if you run out of euros, or whatever, and you just want something like under 20 quid.
I tried to get something small, but you can't pay by card. I just tried to get a drink.
These people here, like, there's thousands of people visiting on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you think it could be so much better. I remember I had this, like, I'm quite funny with, like, certain foods and that. And I had this, like, ham and cheese panini. And, mate, it just wasn't the one. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's just, like, foreign food or whatever, just, like, puts you off. But like it just wasn't the same as like a ham and cheese.
Some of their food was really good. I had like a cinnamon bun that was about that big.
What, at Devil?
No,
the
that
bakery.
little bakery.
Shout out the bakery.
It was banging. That was good.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like we went to a few nice restaurants and that around and that, and like there's some banging places. But I just think the Devil's Diner itself just wasn't cut out.
There was one that I won't go to again, and it was that little village in Nürburgring where all the burgers are really salty. Do you remember? Yeah, we all went there, and we were sat. It was quite a small one.
Was this when Ollie had a bit of a tantrum after?
Yes, that was when and he ends up walking back. Yeah, that was it. I couldn't finish the burger. It was full of salt.
Oh, do you know, I remember the salty burgers now. I remember the salty burgers. Yeah, because they just love salt.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
No one could finish it.
Yeah, that Ollie thing, we literally... Because he obviously had a few drinks, didn't he?
Yeah, he was a bit pissed
and me and Felix went to get in the car and he was just yapping because he just yaps. He yaps a lot when he's sober, and when he's drunk it's like even worse. So we got in the car and we just like pulled up and you was in front of us.
Yeah.
And we pretended to drive past him, I don't know, like 2 meters. And he walked off in a huff and ended up just walking around the neighbourhood like 11 o'clock at night. No idea where he was. And he tried to say for like days after that we left him. We didn't. We literally drove 2 meters. Because I think you've seen us.
I saw.
Because I stopped.
You stopped and then he just like tried walking the other way.
It was like, he wouldn't answer his phone.
Yeah.
So he had his phone in his hand. Wouldn't answer his phone and nothing. Probably because he was too pissed, so he couldn't figure it out. And then I think one of the boys ended up going and picking him up. I thought, this guy, but yeah, I remember exactly what you mean now.
That was funny. Some of the food was quite good though, apart from that one.
Yeah, some of the food was good. I think like there's a nice little pizza place down there. I don't know whether we actually went to that one. I went to that in May, but we didn't go to that one in August. I think, did we go to Shabine Schmidt's? We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the last nights.
That's the last one.
Yeah. So that was good. And then we went to that nice one where it was like sort of we had the sunset view and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
I think that was on the last
the last one, and then the one before was that one.
Yeah, so that's that. So, but what's been going on in the car? And I think you've done your wheel silver, mate.
Wheels are silver. Did you not notice that before?
I don't think we spoke about that, no.
Oh, well, the wheels are silver, but that.
What a day.
Good. What day? I know. It was a long day.
That was a long day. I was doing the 36, you was doing the your car.
Yeah.
And yeah, you were. I think. What did you plan on spending like that long?
Well, I knew it'd be all day because it letting them dry as well.
Yeah.
But the problem was when I was prepping them, I put the wheel standing up and it fell on its face. And I had to sand it again, and then it happened again, and I was like, I was fuming. So I had to sand it twice.
Reese has spent all day doing these wheels, sanded them, primed them, painted them, lacquered them. They look absolutely mint. We thought, right, we'll go stick these wheels in the unit, so obviously there's no dust, it can dry and all that sort of stuff. We can put the heat on and all that sort of stuff. Reese has gone to pick up the wheels. He's lost like a little bit of balance, and you just see the wheel go just slowly start going like that. You just caught it, didn't you?
I just about caught it. Almost.
This was like 6 o'clock in the evening at that point. We've been there since 8 o'clock in the morning.
They were finished. They were literally ready.
They were done.
Yeah.
And literally just seen this wheel go to fall in the face. I thought, and I had one wheel, and I was pissing myself.
You were struggling,
and I was then struggling to hold my wheel. And then we got in the unit. I thought it'd be a good idea to get the heater on. I've never used this heater before. It's just been in the unit. I thought,
there's a
what
big
could possibly go wrong?
jet heater,
petrol thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you were stood over by the wheels. I've gone to start it up, and the things nearly took off, hasn't it?
You started spitting like flames and bits out of it, and we're like, yeah, no, turn that off.
I thought the wheels were going to get singed.
I know.
Then it would have been a bad day, wouldn't it?
But they looked good when they were on.
They look mint.
I mean,
I got some photos on the screen of it, like before and after, because it looks mint.
I've not cleaned them since, but they're going to get cleaned on the weekend, ready for our charity run on Sunday.
Yeah, you need to clean up for that, to be fair, don't you?
Yeah, that'll be clean for them.
So we'll go in... we're all going out Sunday to do that.
Yeah.
I was just saying to you just before we jumped on, like, I've just counted all the families and stuff because we've got all the list of families now. Well, I've had it for a while, but I've just been sorting out properly. We've got by the time we finish the fundraiser, there'll be 70 odd children, 65 at the minute, but I know there's a couple more being added. So between 20 and 30 houses we've got to go deliver these presents to, and it's going to be like 65 to 70 people or children,
crazy.
Which is mad.
I mean, like, congratulations to you. You've been setting up, you've been doing it for 3 years running.
Yeah, I was saying something earlier. It's like everyone always says about it. I'm just the one sorting it out. I'm not necessarily like
You're not the one donating necessarily.
Yeah,
but
I'm just obviously it's my time, and I'm like the middleman as such. But it's more like thanks to everyone else, like especially like people like James at Merlin / Faraway Common, because he's put in like £1,000 to the fundraiser. There's a guy called Gary at AMS who's also put £1,000 in. On Sunday, do you know Sam Louisi with the M2? He's got a load of presents together from his gym at Exclusive Fitness. There's a guy called Martin who just started Cars and Cuppas who got like 200 quid worth of cash together from different businesses. So I went out yesterday and bought like all the hamper kits and all the bags and stuff. Because all like stuff like that all adds up, do you know what I mean? So all these little things like have meant now that 65 children are going to have Christmas,
an awesome Christmas,
which is mad.
So they're going to be very happy.
I didn't necessarily know it was going to be like that much. I think last year it was like 30 children. This year it's like double.
Double it, make it bigger.
So we're all going out. You're going in your car. I'm going to go in a Range Rover. We've got Land Rover getting involved with it because they've also got involved where they can. So they're bringing like 2 Defenders. Dom's bringing his GT3, which would be cool. There's a couple of others. I think Felix is bringing the Lambo.
Nice.
So even if like to be driving around some of these areas and stuff, like the other families to see some of the cars, get an opportunity to see some of the cars. And I think like I might have expected like your car to get more attention than the Lambo and that. Yeah, I'm honestly, especially with the children.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I'm thinking,
bright pink.
Yeah,
car,
I reckon it'll get slightly more attention. Yeah, exactly. Because it might not necessarily know what it is. Got like wheels are in silver and that. I think it'll look quite cool. To be fair,
sounds like nice and bright.
So yeah, we got that Sunday, but we got a bit. Well, I got busy a few days ahead. To be fair, there's so much going on. You've just helped me out with the Victri stuff, haven't you? So
yeah, exactly.
We had our first like proper live draw, I suppose, on Friday,
which went out really well. Everyone like was really happy with what they got, and I think it couldn't have gone really better. I think the tickets sold were slightly low, but I think they've done better than what we thought for the first one. Do you know what I mean? Well, exactly.
So obviously someone won Spa Weekend, someone won £1,000 cash, and well, Josh and Dan from Part Firm Garage won a prize each, didn't they?
Which is crazy.
Josh won the tech, so a nice little camera bundle, and then it's funny because I was speaking to someone on Sunday at Cars and Cuppas. And he was like, "God, that's a fix. I'll put a ticket." And I said, "It's not a fix. Like, literally 5 people have won them prizes. It's like, I knew I wasn't going to win anything. It's just a fix." It's like, how many tickets did you buy? 1. It's like, well, you got 1 in whatever it was chance.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Lower. I mean, as of the day, Sunday, you're watching this, you've got 1 day to enter some of the competitions.
Yeah, good shout. Yeah,
so,
very good shout.
I mean,
so what's going up?
Well, we've got the Olivia Malian watches, his and hers.
Yeah, his and hers bundle.
Which are very nice watches.
Yeah, we love them, to be fair. I really like obviously I like the men's one. The women's one's a nice one, but I wouldn't wear it myself.
No, but they're nice, they're good quality. And,
I think with these ones as well, we've lowered the odds as well. So it's like £9.95 a ticket. Use Cars and Cuppas 10 for a discount, actually, isn't it?
Oh,
for 10%.
Really?
And so it's £9.95. It's like 125 tickets, whatever it is. So you've got a good chance of winning, sort of thing.
Well, exactly. And
there's the Lego. What else is there? It's got the cat. No, the cash don't got for a month.
Chiefs.
Exit Chiefs tickets. So if there's any rugby fans on there, I know there's like a big like. Similarity between like rugby and cars for some reason. A lot of car enthusiasts seem to really like the rugby.
Well, as well, there's a lot of car enthusiasts used to go to the skate park as well. That's quite a common thing.
Yeah, because we were saying that the other day. I said I used to do a bit of skiing, and you was like, I used to be the boss at skiing. Do you know what I mean? So some similarities, isn't there? So we've got the Chiefs one, the Lego, and a couple of other bits in there, I think.
Yeah, a couple going live, and then the rest of them will be going live in January.
Yeah, so make sure you'll see me and Reese. Like say it'll be tomorrow. If you're watching this on the Sunday, it'll be tomorrow at 7
p.m. We'll be which
is a nightmare because I want to get off. I want to sign off for Christmas, but we'll be revealing the winners. Are you around all evening that evening?
Yeah, I'll be around in the evening.
So you might be able to help us deliver some of the presents. So
yeah,
we're we still haven't delivered the presents on Friday, to be fair, because we're just waiting to tie it up with the people. So like, there's a guy at Mercedes that won the Halford stuff. We're just tying it with him because we want to do it at his work. And then Josh has been in, Josh who won has been in London, so we sent the money over, just got to deliver them this week, so it'd be nice to actually get out and do that this week.
Well, exactly, and also just film them and show the fact that they appreciate the fact they won something, which is cool.
Exactly, and I think it's good to show people the winners, do you know what I mean, because some people think you just
it's just a fix.
Yeah, just a fix.
But no, people are winning and it is legit.
Yeah, 100%. They are winning. They're definitely winning because our bank account's saying it. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's all good on that front. What other stuff you've been up to other than that?
Not much really, it's just been fairly quiet, just literally work.
You're literally if you're not rapping, you're taking photos and videos of people's cars.
Yeah.
If you're not doing that, you're at car events. If you're not doing that, you're messing about with us at Victri now.
Yeah, I'm just editing, sat at home editing.
But it's a good thing, I think. It's good to be busy. We've done a little shoot the other week, didn't we, with the trucks, and we've done some merch and stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, Dan actually sent me those photos yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah.
He sent you the photos, what, of your car and that?
Yeah. Has he not sent you them?
He sent me them today.
Nice.
So how come you get first reviews?
Got early access.
Yeah, what's that about?
I took him to the Nürburgring, that's why.
Yeah, true. I was winding him up the other day because I said, I recently managed to get them photos to me
that's probably
next
why
day.
he's flashed on it.
I'm going to say something to him later, to be fair.
Same day, wasn't
it? Same day. You got same day delivery.
That's it.
I said I'm going to have to sack him off.
Videos aren't next day though.
Nah. What else was I going to say about... he's put up something that someone's used his photos without crediting them. It's naughty, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
if someone goes to their foot taking some photos, you at least just mention them.
Especially because you've had to go onto his account to save them, or he sent them to you. So you know who's giving them to you.
Well, these photos in particular for a business that I've sent to him and said, if you use these photos, make sure, because I basically created them a separate folder. Like, Dan creates a folder of all Cars and Cuppas. They come to Cars and Cuppas and I filtered down the photos. I think this is what happened. And I said, if you use these photos, tag at down with a photo, make sure you do. So yeah. But this was a few months ago and he's just put something up today and hasn't tagged him. It's just a bit naughty, innit?
Well, people just like free stuff. I did a gym shoot and the owner afterwards, so the guy I was doing it for, the PT, he asked the owner, he didn't say anything, so it was fine. And then afterwards he went, oh, usually I charge photographers to use our gym. I was like, right, okay. But he was like, oh, it's fine this time, but can you send me the photos so I can use them for free without a watermark? And I was like, not really, no. He just wanted to use them for his website. I was like, no, not really.
Yeah, I'll do it 50 quid.
Yeah. Or you can have a watermark on them.
Yeah, people are
a
tight.
bit cheeky.
The photography and videography type stuff is difficult, isn't it?
I think there's a lot of people doing it for free
doing it now, yeah.
And it's quite hard to then start charging for it because people are like, well, why can't you just do it for free? Just taking a photo.
But I don't think you necessarily need a massive amount of people to keep you busy. Do you know what I mean?
No, exactly.
You could have 10 clients. That'll probably be enough a month to keep you tied over. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Ollie and that, he must be doing alright out of it.
Yeah, he's
shout out Ollie Media. He does some cool stuff. To be fair, I've
seen his work with Porsche recently. Which is
cool. He
that.
come down on Sunday actually to Cars and Cuppas in his Land Rover.
Oh, did he? He loves that at the moment.
He's like, guess how much I bought this Land Rover for? I was like, how much? It's like 500 quid. I was like, bloody hell, what an absolute bargain. Things are falling apart, I think.
Yeah, he absolutely wrecks it. They didn't care.
But yeah, he does some really cool stuff actually. So yeah, check out, it's Ollie.media, isn't it?
Ollie.media.
Yeah, so he does some cool stuff. But then other than that, quiet then.
What about you?
Just
busy.
Just Victri, Cars and Cuppas, detailing and stuff. Like I've said before, luckily the detailing's at a point where I don't have to advertise, just do what I need to do, and that ticks over in the background. Do you know what I mean? I don't necessarily have to go out and find the work for that. That just comes, which is ideal, because otherwise it'd just be chaos at the minute. But I'm ready for a little break. I said to you a minute ago, every time everyone I speak to at the minute, it's just you can tell Christmas is coming. Yeah, they just want that time off. Do you know what I mean? I'm not having a massive amount of time off because it's just I've got stuff to do. Do you know what I mean? I can't be, if I take 2 weeks off, everything's gonna be a nightmare. I can't do it.
Game's not worth it.
So I'll take 3 days off on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. But like we said, I've still got to do stuff in that time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I won't be full on working, but I've still got to do Victri. I can't just be inactive on Victri for them 3 days. Still got to do stuff.
Thankfully got loads of stuff to post.
But the other thing as well, I've planned to go Cotswolds, haven't I, which I've said.
Yeah.
Jasmine don't know it yet, but obviously I'm planning a little Cars and Cuppas trip to the Cotswolds next year.
Are you?
So I thought might plan some little routes along the way.
Yeah. While you're driving up, yeah.
So caffeine machines. Yeah, caffeine. Caffeine machine. That's that place I really wanted to go. Oh, Diddley Squat. Yeah. And all these different cars. She'll be like, that's funny actually. The last couple of days we seem to go to a lot of car places. So I'll be sort of working and not working. So she'll have a surprise next week when we go to all these car inspired places over them 3 days.
She'll love it.
But yeah, other than that, I'll be pretty chill, to be fair.
Got any plans while you're up there?
Well, 6 o'clock alarm?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, I love that. What's going up tonight, content-wise?
Nothing at the moment.
Nothing?
I've not got anything on.
I've got to chuck some bits up tonight. You've got to get into a routine of it,
well, it's just at the moment, finding stuff to post on my personal, because it's just, either work or it's someone else's work.
And there's no car shows in that.
No, exactly.
So it's you can't really...
I've not got a backlog from the year, because I didn't really get a load. Now I've got my new camera. Next year I plan to get a lot more. I should
do more. Yeah, that's the thing this time. You can't really do too much car content.
There's not much going on.
But are you videoing anything for Sunday? That sounds like the third helicopter that's gone over. I don't know what's going on outside. But
video for Sunday.
Because have I told you about the radio stuff yet?
No.
So Heather, who deals with all my admin stuff, she's managed to speak to BBC Radio News or whatever. And they're going to do a little piece on it on the Monday.
Oh, nice.
So they want to, any photos and videos that we can get, they'll share.
Right.
Which is cool.
That's good.
So I said to Dan and that, if you take any photos, I'll send it to him and I'll make sure that he gets credited or you get credit, Felix gets credited. So if you do want to get anything...
Yeah, well, I think we plan doing a video on Sunday anyway.
Yeah, I think it'll be quite good, just to capture what we're doing so people can then see, what their money's been spent on and what difference it's going to make. We're not obviously including the families in it, because you just can't it's not something I want to be putting on and stuff like that, and it's not something they want to be putting their face to either. But I think it would definitely be good to have something
to show what we're doing.
But with that, I'll expect the same day turnaround, my boy.
Same day turnaround, not for videos. Can't make that happen, unfortunately.
Do you reckon you can get anything done for the Monday, even a couple of little bits?
Probably I'd get like a little bit done, but
because I think they want to do something on the Monday before Christmas.
Well, what time? It's Sunday morning, so we've got the rest of the day. Sunday should be alright.
It's 20 odd houses, remember?
It's true.
Last year we were out. Well, I think we was out for like 4 hours last year. The year before that, we was out all day because I left presents in places. I sent presents to one house when it should have gone to the other house. I had one of the lads. He went home at like 3 o'clock, and I thought, sound, all the houses done. I had to slip in the car. I was like, there's one house. There was no presents. I was ringing around all the boys that come out. I said, you got any presents in the car? And the last person I rang was Alex. He's like, shit, I've got a load of presents in the GTR. I'm like, mate, so I gotta run to Cranbrook, go pick up the presents and go back. I was
driving about.
Oh, this was it. I pulled out the last slip and I thought I must have them in the back of the car. So I turned up at the house, knocked on the door. Felix gone to open the boot. There's nothing in there, and I'm like, oh no. And she got nominated. She didn't know, and I said. She was like, oh, you're right. I said, I've got some presents for you. I said, actually, no, I haven't got any presents for you because I'd have to be mate's car. I was like, bear with me for an hour, I'll be back. And she was like, she didn't know what was going on because
she was confused, yeah.
But that made her Christmas, mate.
But I bet it did.
I was stressed. But hopefully this year we've got a few of us. So we
a bit more planned, got a bit of a route to go on.
Yeah, Jasmine's down there now wrapping all the presents.
Yeah, thanks.
And I said to her, after the pod, we'll run to Smith's and just go grab some bits before the next couple of days. Because I don't want like... I think we're going to go out Thursday, aren't we?
Grab some bits.
Me and Felix are going to go out Friday with Land Rover and grab a few bits. But I don't want it to be like, leave everything till Friday and then have to wrap everything and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you've only got Saturday to wrap everything.
So, yeah, we'll go and do a little bit tonight, come back, wrap a few bits. And what's the day today? Tuesday, innit? And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it should be all right. Because are you joining us on the drive out on Saturday? We've got a drive out Saturday.
Possibly.
Why? What's going on Saturday?
Well, Friday night, we've got like a Christmas thing with like Taylor's family.
So you'll be on the
it might
bevies.
Yeah, just have to stop a bit earlier.
Yeah.
What time is it going? 7?
Yeah, I like to go. To be fair, I'd rather have done. I like a drive out on a Sunday because the roads are dead. Like 7 on a Saturday, the roads are still going to be a little bit busy because people still work on a Saturday. So if I had my way, I'd say 6 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? And you'd be back for like 9, 10.
Early doors.
Because then you could go on a proper drive. Because some of the boys as well like a proper nice drive. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Up Dartmoor, it's nice, like
seeing. We're criminal ourselves, but we do like a bit of a send. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, nothing
and
too
at
crazy.
7 on a Saturday, still going to be people around.
There's people going to work.
Yeah, so you've got to tone it down a little bit, but. I'm going to mix up the route, to be fair, as well. So I'm going on a little bit of a different route to Dartmoor.
Oh, okay.
Because Dartmoor is a bit samey.
So not going Dartmoor?
We are going Dartmoor, but I've got a complete different route.
Road there, yeah.
Yeah, there. I've basically like combined two routes together that I normally go on my motorbike, to be fair. There's a nice like stretch. Bit like where when we went to Bude when you had your MX-5.
Yeah. Well, when I got halfway to Bude.
Yeah. Literally around that sort of road, but then dart off back to Dartmoor.
Right, okay.
And then I think Dan's going to join us for some photos and
He'll
stuff.
meet us halfway, probably.
Yeah. I don't know what car I'm taking at the mix. The 140's got no insurance on it.
No.
So it's not
Take
good.
the race van.
Take the SVR van.
Yeah.
We had the Urus on the weekend, didn't we? I could have took that. I could have saved that for this weekend coming.
Could have.
But I've ended up crashing that into a hedge on Dartmoor.
We had to get the watches stuff done anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll put up some photos and bits on that. You just
good.
literally filmed a little reel on that, which is class. Of
a little bit different type of reel.
That's nice, to be fair.
Yeah, it changes things up, done a bit more slow style.
Because I'm sure like Dave at Live Maiden will get on board with that, won't he? And he'll share that about. Is someone trying to come into my house? That'd be the dog, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it's dog.
Stormy will be here joining us in a minute. You watch.
We've got a guest on the podcast.
Yeah, literally. She'd love it as well. She'd come bounding in. She'll probably press stop or pause the pod or whatever. But where do we want to go from here? Should we talk a little bit about what we've done this year?
Just recap the year.
So January we started off at places like Autosport and stuff,
which was good.
The drive up and drive back was interesting.
Yeah, we did go up with someone who driving was a bit interesting, but we got there in one piece, just about.
It was getting back I was more worried about.
I know.
To be fair. Speaking of Autosport, I think we're going to try and get a stand up there with Victri.
Yeah, this is
but only Saturday and Sunday.
Weeks.
Do you know what I mean? So rather than going up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just go up Saturday, Sunday because it's a little bit cheaper. Granted, you're not in a prime spot.
Yeah.
But I said to Felix, it's just about being there at the end of the day because of the numbers.
Yeah.
Because that day that we went up,
It was
like the amount of
busy.
traffic and
Yeah.
footfall, like there was also, I got chatting to them guys with the tractors, didn't I? And they must have done all right out of it. Do you know what I mean? So if they've done all right out of it with some tractors, we should be able to do all right out of it with some comps.
Yeah, exactly.
So January was that. February was, well, I suppose that's when we had that snow day with Dan.
That's when we
went
went to Dartmoor and snow. Yeah.
Did you join us for that?
I was with Josh in the M4.
Oh, yeah.
My MX-5 was broken.
Yeah.
Of course.
Bloody hell, that was in the early days of you doing photos and that, because I remember you guys drove ahead and you were capturing some photos and videos, weren't you? Was
yeah,
you?
only a couple photos.
Yeah.
But nothing
Bloody
crazy.
hell. That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that was good.
And then obviously summer's just been chaos with like various different car shows. What's been the best car show for the year for you?
Ooh, I don't know. Petrol Headism was quite good.
Was that the Underground?
Yeah, that was the underground one. Otherwise, probably Mallory
Supercar
Park,
Fest.
Supercar Fest.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
pretty
I
good.
like that, to be
It was a bit of
fair.
a long-winded day because I was kind of like trying to find something to do the whole day.
Yeah.
I was just going to get some content and just walk about, so I ended up just like...
Yeah, to be fair, that was chaos, wasn't it? It was a
Yeah.
nice day. Lovely, like the cars.
There's loads of cars.
Yeah,
It's
that
crazy.
caliber of cars was ridiculous. To be fair, I think we did do. I think, well,
And
I
then the
can't really
Euros
remember.
tried to go out on track, but then it got cancelled.
Yeah, gutted. Do you know what? Josh's dad's going to watch it, so he's probably going to out me to Josh. But I would have taken, so it wasn't actually properly going on track,
No, it
was it? It was like a parade lap. So he
yeah.
was like 20, 30 miles an hour. But still, I don't think Josh would have been too impressed. But to be fair, I use it as a race car anyway on the best of times. So that would have been the most casual drive I've done on it.
And it's on a safe
So you
road.
can't really complain, actually, yeah. But I was going to say, you probably would get a bit funny if I did take it on track, knowing it was on track.
Well, it didn't go on track.
But it would have only been going 20, 30 miles an hour. But we literally queued up, ready to go out, and they turned around and said, because everyone's acting like yobbos in the morning in their Lambos, because it's just the Lambo lot, wasn't it? That wasn't
It was a
allowed back
Lambo
on.
parade.
Yeah, they were like, you ain't going back on this afternoon. And we was like, for God's sake, we literally emptied all the car with balloons and stuff, didn't we? Or popped all the balloons.
Yeah.
Because we were doing like, guess how many balloons are in the car and stuff. We had everything ready. I was like, no, you're not going out. I was gutted.
Which is, a bit fuming.
Because I would have acted like a yobbo.
Yeah.
100%. I would have, because you've seen people in the morning like stopping and launching it, and that would have been all over
Yeah,
there.
exactly. Get
So
the name out of those.
Sorry, Josh, if you're watching.
Big Victri brand on the
Yeah, because
side.
had all the Victri branding on the side and everything, didn't they? We were like, yeah, this is going to be like game changer. But that was good. The only thing with that venue, right, I don't know whether you noticed it, they had this like tiny little bridge, like literally
Yes.
like a one person bridge that is the only way in and out of the venue, and you're talking what, like
You're waiting for a queue.
thousands of people there over this track. There's got to be thousands of people in attendance, weren't there? Do you reckon? And like to get to the other side, you were waiting there for like 45 minutes in the queue.
Yeah.
To get to the side, I went to walk over because we basically met a couple of people at an event last year that are like Cannon Run boys, and I said, we've got a couple of tickets. Do you fancy joining us and coming on our stand? Which never happened because it was carnage. And I went and met him at the top as you come in, which was funny enough by Matt Armstrong's unit. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Right by Matt Armstrong's unit. And I went to walk back. And poor Felix, I was like, man, I'm going to be here for an hour. I literally stood here waiting to get back.
Yeah, I know.
And you think, as a
Chaos.
trader, it's chaos. Absolute chaos. But yeah, that was mad because literally we parked outside Matt Armstrong's unit, didn't we?
Yeah,
It was literally right behind the track.
And then so crashed the Euros because that was when he bought a Euros as well.
Yeah, because it was literally under the cover, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then we got stuck in traffic on the way back, didn't we?
Yeah, stuck in traffic.
Watching Nürburgring videos.
Yeah.
Was that just after the Nürburgring trip?
No, that was before.
Oh, it was before.
Yeah, that was before. That was like June.
I remember
warming
being
up to
sat
it.
in that car, right, in the traffic, right. We had all these munchies. I was like necking popcorn. Popcorn was going everywhere. And we was like, what are we doing? Just like trashing this car. Just sat like a 300 grand euros and just like eating popcorn and all sorts of stuff.
Speak for yourself.
Popcorn was going down beside the seats.
Well, you're
and
the
all
one who's got to clean it, so...
Yeah, true. So, and it always goes back clean, to be fair. Other than the other day, that's the only time I gave it to him back. I've never cleaned
Which,
it.
unfortunately, you won't see it again soon.
Yeah, it's going up for sale, mate. It's going.
Be gone.
But it's gone in one piece.
It come in one piece, one in one
So,
piece.
I mean, I've used that car many a time, and I've
More than Josh.
more than Josh. Although I did nearly curb the wheel the other day, didn't I?
That was funny. And everyone was watching as well. And laughing
Yeah. Because I thought it'd be a good idea, rather than like trying to park up close to the curb and curbing the wheel, I thought mount the curb a little bit and pull off
Which
which worked.
But then
I thought I'd do it.
Adjust it,
and you just heard this like bing
you
or
went
whatever,
up the curb,
and I was like, shit, if I just curved the wheel, and I got out, and luckily it was mint.
It was just a tyre.
And I see the customer there, Cars and Cuppas, didn't I? And I was like, I was trying to concentrate, and I was like, if I've curved this whole wheel, it's going to be a bad day. But we had a bit of a score that day, didn't we? Because we filmed some stuff. We got let into City Football Ground and that.
Which is good. Got some more content.
Pick up Andrew Martinovic for that.
So
you'll
see some more videos on that as well.
Yeah, over the next couple of weeks.
Competition on Victri.
Yeah, so
if you want to win it.
But yeah, that's the only time I've been in that car and thought, oh mate, do you know what I mean? Because that would have been 150 quid a day, wouldn't it, for a wheel?
Yeah,
and the rest probably. So that would have been an expensive day, more than what we would have made in sign-ups.
Would have been calling up Reece Parr. Can you sort this out for me quickly?
Do this for me. Like, I need to turn around in a couple of hours. Got to get this back to Josh.
That's right. I'm good at wheels.
Yeah, true. Just not good at holding them or anything like that.
Don't trust me to hold it, especially because they're like 22-inch.
I'll tell you what's a nightmare that comes with wheels. It's a Bass with Isius.
Oh,
mate. Every I remember a point in summer. Every 2 weeks, he was ringing me up saying, "Can you get someone to sort these wheels out for me?" And he had the cheek. Well, I borrowed it to go to London, and he done them so bad. He and then he got a nail in the tyre, and he took it down to mate Connor because he said, "Oh, do you know anyone that can sort a nail out?" I said, "My mate Connor will do it." And it was like a few days after I gave it to him back after borrowing it, and he's curbed all his wheel, and I'm talking the wheel's white. And he's dropped it down to Connor, and Connor's like, "Mate, what have you done to wheel?" He's like, "Oh, that's what Talasi done in London." I thought, and Connor's bringing me up like, "Mate, what have you done to his wheel?" I'm like, "What?"
Cheeky.
I was like, "You cheeky fucker." Do you know what I mean?
Just you can't drive.
Stitch me up, yeah. Because people do think I can't drive, because I'm always like, I used to smash out the BMWs and that, don't I? I just don't care. But I've got a certain level of respect sometimes.
Someone else's car, I've always got respect.
Yeah. I do. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. To be fair,
getting the way through the year. I mean, around like June time. What else happened around then?
Well, I don't, mate. This year's a blur.
It's been so much going on.
So much going on.
I think quite a lot.
It's just to be fair, there was a point where we've done loads of car shows. Do you know what I mean? With that, like, I feel like I was at car show every weekend at one point.
Yeah.
The things like the car shows I'll do next year will be like Salon Privé and that again. I've been going to that for like every year for the last like 5-6 years. I'd like to do that again. I'd like to do like a little club next year, like Cars and Cuppas club.
And get like loads of cars.
Yeah, to just do like, you know, like we do the like we got the drive out chat. Do something like that, but a bit more like, say 20-30 of us in a chat in a club type environment where we go off and do our own sort of things. That means we get discounts on like tickets for events and all that sort of stuff. It's just trying to work out the logistics of how it will actually work, like, because I know there's certain clubs that charge, I think the SEC charge like 500 quid a year to join this club and stuff, and you get a certain amount of benefits, but it's just trying to figure out exactly what's to do next year. Yeah, because I could sort of tie it in with like, well, if you join the Cars and Cuppas club, you don't have to pay for tickets to any of the events. Like, say we do 16 to 18 events a year. Obviously, that's 500 odd. Well, it's more than that, isn't it? It's like nearly £1,000 worth of tickets.
Well, yeah, each place is like at least like 18 quid, 20 quid.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'd like to do that next year. And then obviously, like stuff like Salon Privé, you get like a Cars and Cuppas club. Yeah. But it'd be like a bit more prestige as such. Do you know what I mean? So maybe
not the BMWs,
not the 140s, the 235s. No. It would. I mean, that's the thing is, if you're as long as you're happy to pay whatever the fee is, then exactly. Anyone can join. Do you know what I mean? It could be almost like the sort of like the all-inclusive, like exclusive club type thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like as long as you have to pay, because I know those status guys seem to do a good job at it. Because they come down on Sunday and they've got their own little club and they come down to these events together and all that sort of stuff, and they do drive outs and stuff, and I think they do quite good. But what do you want to do next year?
Oh, too much. Yeah, ideally I just want to get like my foot off the ground a bit more, the video stuff.
Yeah,
it's getting there, it's going well.
Do you think you just want to do that more going down the line?
Not really. I just want to be able to do it to the point where
I've got a side hustle.
Yeah, just so I've got something that's going on every month, every weekend.
Yeah.
So I've always got a consistent thing coming in.
And there's a bit of extra dough, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's a bit of extra money, so...
Yeah, exactly. And it opens opportunities.
We should probably finish that as a little bit of extra money, should we?
Well,
I don't you get in trouble.
I charge like £20 for a shoot, so...
You don't charge anything for a shoot, Reese.
No,
no
£20, Mike, that's fuel.
Yeah, to cover the fuel, you don't charge anything. It's
Free. Well, for Victri, it's completely free.
Yeah, it's completely free. Everything's just free. I don't want to get you in trouble.
That's all right. Saturday was free shoot.
Yeah.
I don't charge.
Yeah, just don't charge. Exactly.
No. Charity.
The Reese Payne charity.
That's it.
What's your goals for next year?
What's the goals? I don't really know. I want to get to the point where my car's fully paid off. Because half that is on finance.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of get that done, and then.
Do you reckon that'll be paid off next year?
Close to by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Hoping it'll be pretty much paid off by the end of the year, and then just see what happens. Really.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do loads of cool stuff.
Yeah. The thing is, it'd be cool to see where Victri takes us as well.
Well, exactly.
Because we're early days now in the winter, and I think, to be honest, it's probably done us a favour because we can get all the foundations of it done up until March.
And summer,
and then summer we can smash
booming.
it. Do you know what I mean? We could all be out in some cool cars, all being worth. It does work out well. It might not work out, but it's going to have to work out. Do you know what I mean?
Make it
yeah, it's got to make it work out regardless. To be fair, but. Do you know what I mean? We can spend the next 6 months in winter just smashing out, doing all the legwork, and then in the summer, we can have some proper cool fun with it all.
Well,
so you never know what that brings us. Do you know what I mean?
Hopefully get to the point where you'll be winning cars and you'll be winning motorbikes.
Yeah, that'd be cool. The day that we can jump on here and we're like, mate, someone's just won the 140, or you see the car that we've got in that we're raffling off. We've got a GT3 to raffle off, and I've just raffled it into a hedge.
I'll be test driving that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Imagine that we get to that point, and it's we're raffling off these cool cars, and we're all out messing about with just random stuff.
And also it's changing people's lives.
Yeah, it's mad.
It's not just the fact that it's nice that we get to do it, but it's also the fact that someone gets to keep it. And that's gonna they might not ever have that car.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And that gives someone a massive leg up. Do you say your mate won you had a choice of Aston Martin 100 grand? I mean 100 grand at 20 odd. Jesus, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
And as long as if you use it right, that can get you quite far.
100%. It'd be cool if we can get people on board different business owners, maybe from Cars and Cuppas and stuff, who we could say we get young lads winning these cars, and they go, do you know what? I'm gonna keep the 100 grand or whatever. We could say we got this guy that invests in stuff. Have a chat with him, and he can tell you how to invest. It's not financial advice, but you just look after him because I suppose thinking that just then if a 21-year-old wins 100 grand. They could easily
they're just going to book a holiday, buy a car, go out drinking, spend the money on food.
So just thinking, if there's anyone watching that's
before you know,
an entrepreneur or whatever, exactly, who's an entrepreneur, who might be able to help some of these people out if they do end up winning these cool prizes and might want a little bit of guidance on how to invest it. That's quite a good shout.
Also, isn't there a fact that most people who win the lottery end up being worse off because they set their too high, they live too high. Yeah, they live beyond their means type thing, don't they? Because they end up just splashing cash. They're not necessarily good with money. They've never known how to budget and look after money properly. But I think that'd be quite a good idea, actually. Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? And I think the guy
just have a couple of contacts. Say, look, speak to this guy if you need any help with investing it. Do you know what I mean? Don't be stupid with it. Don't just put it all in some meme coin on crypto.com and hope for the best. Back into Victri. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, buy some extra tickets. Buy some more tickets. Maybe win another 100 grand. Exactly. Well, that'd be a day, won't it, where someone takes 100 grand cash alternative. Oh mate, that'd be mental, wouldn't it? That would be mental. Can you transfer 100 grand just like that? Do you have to do it on stage like that? I wouldn't know. Imagine your bank ringing you up going, mate, you're right, you just had 100 grand transferred. Do you want to tell us? I just won something, but I chose the cash alternative. Yeah, they're going to think, what the hell? Fact, it's all tax free as well. They're like, why can't we have a cut? Yeah, true. Well, that'd be a day though, wouldn't it? Yeah, even 10 grand would be a day. Yeah. Yeah, you think someone takes the 12 grand cash alternative for the 140. By the time you raffle off the 140, it might be worth 8. You might have to change the cash alternative on it. Drop it down. They're kind of dropped to a point now, and they're staying at that. I think they'll stay at that price. Yeah, I think they've all M4s are ridiculously cheap now, and M3s you can get them. The F82 M4s. Yeah, they go for around 20, 22 now. Do you know what? I was thinking about it the other week. I'd love to get one of them F82 M4s and absolutely smash the granny out of it. You'd fit the stereotype. I would just because of that. Yeah. I would love to use that. I use the E39. Just baff it through the country lanes. Oh yeah, I'd
You
just
would catch it.
just smash it up. Yeah, just smash
You
it
got that
up.
much money just to smash up? an
No,
M4?
but that's what I mean. I'd love to get to that point where I could literally just smash up M4
Even
because
just-
that'd be like a 15, 12,
Or like
15
Mark
grand car.
McCann, who just buys cars and drags them around his field.
If I like had the money where I could get a field or something, the M4 would be getting trashed.
Sent.
yeah, 100 because that's the only thing it's good
Even like
for.
Matt Armstrong, his GT3 sent it around his field.
Did it? I
Yeah.
think so. To be fair, I think
He did
it'd been
donuts
keep
around his
up
field.
No way. I would love to do that, but then like, bloody how far am I away from that? Quite far.
One day.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So, but that would be cool. Yeah, we just have to see what happens with Victory. But the day that we can start doing that, hopefully we look back on this podcast, like this episode, this time next year and go, bloody hell,
Christmas.
like, look at these people that won this cool stuff this year. Do you know what I mean?
Well, exactly.
And
Like,
hopefully around Christmas, like we're doing some mad stuff,
giving them massive things for Christmas.
like delivering something on Christmas Day or something, like a car or
Have you
something
dressed
like
up as Santa,
Yeah.
dropping off a car?
that. Well, Felix more cuts the bill for Santa than
Yeah.
me. Do you know what I mean? I'll be a little elf.
Little helper.
But I ain't been bossed around by Felix though, so I'll have to refigure that situation out. But I will be an elf if I have to be an elf.
Yeah.
You'll have to dress up as well.
Little helper. What would I be?
You could be Miss Claus.
Ah,
Felix's side piece.
no, definitely. I'll stay behind the camera.
Yeah,
You
that's
two can
fine.
do that.
Well, Felix was saying he's got to stay behind the camera.
Yeah, I bet.
But-
He don't like being in front of camera sometimes.
No, he doesn't. But he doesn't at any time, does he, to be fair? But
No.
you're different because you like
I don't
both.
mind both.
Yeah.
I don't mind being in front of the camera. I don't
Which
mind.
again, you're good on camera, man, to be fair. You're really good on camera.
It's just
Like, really
don't think-
good.
I'm better on camera than I am talking to people, I think.
Yeah,
It's just-
I'm not great. I always feel I'm not necessarily great at talking to people. Mate, Sunday at Cars Cuppas, because it's so busy, I got to a point where I was like, I just
Hello,
need to,
bye.
I need to go out to talk because I get so peopled out. And there's
Yeah.
nothing against people. I just, because this, I know, I suppose at the minute, because I'm so tired, there's so much going on, I just can't maintain a conversation with someone. Like, I was
No.
doing a job this morning, and I'm normally quite chatty with them. And I was like, I just want to be left alone today. Do you know what I mean? Just leave me alone. Just make me a cup of tea.
Socialising tires you out.
Yeah, just make me a cup of tea every 45 minutes. Just leave me alone for these 4 hours I'm here doing your car. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean with a camera, I don't talk back to you.
But
so-
you're like, you're on it with camera. Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
I don't mind it. I enjoy doing it. It's the only thing about it is when people like they look over and like, oh, what's he doing? You've got like 30 people looking at you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what it was like
yeah.
down at Race World when I did the video of Felix. Everyone was like, what's he doing?
Oh,
But-
yeah, down at the Cars and Cuppas.
Yeah, you just get used to it though.
Yeah, I think like it's weird because certain camera environments I can't do and certain I can. Like
I think what's weird
at
though-
City,
Yeah.
like I don't necessarily like doing it, but I know for a fact there's loads of people in that booth thing. Like I knew for a fact there's loads of people in the booth thing, but I was like, do you know what? If I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
And you think about it, yeah, there might have been 50 people in that booth, but if you post on Instagram, it gets 2,000 views, 5,000
Yeah,
views. You don't-
true.
Like if you
Yeah.
had 5,000 people in front of you, you'd be like,
Do you know, I get really awkward when someone says, "Oh, I've seen your video the other day." I think, "Oh, for God's sake, like, fucking, what are you gonna come out and say?" Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But then, like, I don't know. I suppose it's because I'm not necessarily like, I'm not really that sort of person. But I'm not doing it for the sake of the businesses. But I'm like trying to do it more. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
But like when someone says, "Oh, I've seen your video," though, and I'm like, "Oh, what have you seen now?" Like, do you know,
that's
what are
the
you gonna
worst.
say about
That's
it?
worse, especially for like doing YouTube videos as well. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been slack on it. I've not posted anything.
Well, life's busy, man, isn't it?
Well, that's it. And it's also the editing time for the YouTube videos. Like,
yeah,
you're gonna
But I
spend-
focus on shorts now.
yeah,
Trying
you're
short
going to
form
spend
stuff.
at least 6 to 8 hours editing a full YouTube video, and just with everything else I'm trying to do. it's-
Yeah, that's what I said this to you the other week, didn't I? When we first started the pod, I think like about the clips channels and stuff like that. I think you just got to try and do what you can with what you can, and then anything after that, like when you start getting a bit more free time, that's when you can start doing like the YouTube
Yeah.
stuff. And that's what I think with me. Like I used to do a little bit on YouTube here and there, but I think now focus on the short form stuff, focus on the stuff that I can actually do, and then maybe in the future, like because you don't know, you might end up doing so well out of it. You could get a little apprentice like running around doing your actual filming stuff, and you just focus on the editing, and then you can
Yeah.
do more YouTube stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because you'll have someone just videoing you rather than you having to video yourself.
Or you're just hiring an editor.
Yeah, just hire an edit, and then you've got a bit more time to do these YouTube videos. You just don't know.
Exactly. And I see a lot of people at the moment, they just do iPhone films, just more natural stuff, and it seems to be doing
Yeah,
quite
that's
well.
what I mean, like TikTok and that. I've just literally just been cracking out the Osmo again because I look at like that Ethan I mentioned before, and he's just basically a couple of little clips on his phone or whatever.
Yeah.
and he's doing well
I
good
think
out
people
of it.
enjoy the personality side of it
Yeah.
more. Especially now. Before it used to be a lot more cinematics and videos. Now it's a lot more personality.
Yeah.
People want to connect with you.
Yeah, it's mad though, isn't it? Because like, it's mad like with TikTok and stuff how like little needs to go into it for the amount of reward that some people get.
Yeah.
Whereas YouTube, it was like the more you do, the more you get. Whereas like TikTok is like almost like the less you do, the more you get. which is weird.
Which is really weird. But then also sometimes you see really highly edited videos, they do really well. Some seen really highly edited videos, they do awful.
Yeah, like there's certain videos I've seen of yours, I think that's got to bang. I mean, like,
And they get like 20 likes.
I'm like, what? Yeah, I don't get it.
I know, I don't understand
But
it
whether it's just a phase thing or what, like whether like certain style videos go through different phases, but I don't think like people say, oh, it's this, and this, but I don't think no one can truly put their finger on exactly how to crack it.
I think it's truly a consistency thing. If you posted every single day, it would do better.
Mate, I noticed that with TikTok like 3 years ago, when I was big on the detailing properly before anything else was going on, and I was posting every day all through summer, and then one day, like overnight, it just started to get better and better. Like it was like 10k view every video. Like every video was like minimum 10k views, and then started Cars and Cuppas and just stopped. And then now I'm trying to pick back up, and it's just like difficult. But I think, like you said, just be consistent with it. Might take 6 months of like 200-300 view videos, and then I'm hoping like then it will start getting picked up.
Once you get one that does well, you just got to ride the wave.
Yeah, but then like I thought that with that, you know, that London video that I pranked everyone because it went on for about 3 minutes.
Yeah,
that done like 40k views, I think, and I thought, oh, hopefully now each video gets like, at least minimum a k views, but it didn't. It sort of went back. But then I think it's just different style video to what I normally do. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
If I'd done more of that sort of style video, it probably would have picked up.
Some videos just do better.
But it is a consistency thing.
I think it's just the fact that like if you're posting all the time, people are gonna see you as well.
Yeah,
it's like you said.
I think people are getting fed up of seeing me, mate. That's what I said to Felix. We need to get more Reese on Victri as well, because I'm like everywhere at the minute.
I mean, I'm always ready to go on it.
Yeah, literally. I think we definitely need to mix it up.
I think the problem is I film, Felix's films, you don't film, so you're always the one who gets shocked in front of the camera.
Yeah, true. True.
Teach you how to work a camera.
But then with Felix, no, I don't want to do that. I think when Felix like with you, I'm better at like directing Felix to direct you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, right, we need this or we need that.
You know what you like and what the idea is.
Yeah.
Get him to execute it.
Because Felix can just, like you say, Felix can execute it, and I can sort of do the directing and stuff. It's a bit like that. Sort of like what we've done with Jordan at GMS. We've done this little like winter health check series, just something different. Do you know what I mean? To see how it does, because we just want to trial different style videos and just see how they do. But mate, I've got some questions anyway from the last pod when we last done it, just me and you. We had a couple of questions. Do you fancy answering them?
Let's do it.
I'll hopefully. I've got to try and find my phone now.
Hopefully you've got them.
Well, I tried to get it back up earlier off camera, didn't I? And I realised I swiped off, and I had to go back to November. How are we doing on time? It's done it again. It's done it again. So I'll see if I can get
on the archive to find it.
See if I can get back. But one of them, I know for a fact, one of them was, what are the cameras that the team use from Cars and Cuppas? And obviously, I've only got you in it, so you can only comment on yourself. So what camera do you use?
Well, I mean, to be honest, the only like three or four videos that we collaborated with that I did the videos, I use a Sony A7S III.
What extras you? Is that the one we're filming on now?
That's the one we're filming on now, so that's the one over there. I mean, we're in quite a dark room with green and red lights, so you can see how it's performing. That's what I use all the time. And then most.
Do you know what Dan films with or captures with?
Oh, I can't remember what camera he's got, but his camera.
It's a Fuji film, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. His camera's more suited to photos. This camera I've got now is more videos.
Yeah.
So it does really good on photos.
Yeah.
But that's the main reason I bought this one for video, because Dan has tried to do videos on his, but he's found they don't turn out exactly how he wants it.
Does he want to do videos? Has he done?
No, he can't bother.
No.
He said to me, he was like, photos is hard enough. I went, photos is like primary school.
Yeah, you two got a little bit of like...
You want to get in university, start videos.
Yeah.
He always complains about he can't do same day photos. It's like, easy.
When did we do that truck shoot? It must be like...
That was like three weeks ago. That's when I first did the wheels. It's the day after I did the wheels.
Yeah. Come on, Dan, pull it out, my boy.
Come on.
I can't get the other quote. I sort of remember some of them though. So, do you know Brian with the RS6?
Yes.
Alex Nard said, "What's your thoughts on Bry's short shorts?"
I've not seen Bry's.
Have you not? In the summer, he was like, "We always used to wear." He's quite big, isn't he?
Is it like the jean shorts that are like up here?
It's not jeans. He's like the gym shorts,
right,
like the really short. But yeah, they just have a little bit of banter every
Nothing
now and then.
wrong with short shorts.
He is the most like. Have you know Brian who I'm on about, yeah?
I think I know who you're on about. I've not spoken to him.
He's the most sort of like aggressive looking bloke, but the most soft bloke.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him. He was at Cars and Cuppas on Sunday, was having a bit of a laugh, and I said to a couple of boys, like, as much as you would joke with him and as much as he's soft, You wouldn't want to piss
You
him
want
off.
to flick his switch.
No, because it's like his hands would like fit around your head, like one of those sort of people to
Tall
grab
bloke.
you. Yeah, not necessarily tall, just stocky. He's like
Yeah.
built like a brick. You know what? But I can't remember the other questions now because it's swiped off, which is annoying. One of them was like, who do you want to collab with next year, and what do you want to do with the podcast? Like, what guests you want to get on and stuff like that.
That's a good question. I think maybe just even potentially some people like when we give away a car, could always do like a little short
Follow-up.
podcast about follow
That
up
would be
about
class.
like maybe they've had the car for a month or two and
Yeah.
like whether they're going to keep it or whether they're going to
Rate
sell
that.
it, how
Especially
they found
like
it.
if they've got the 140 and they take it to the ring.
Exactly.
Like, oh, how do you find the car?
how
do
was
you
the
find the
trip?
ring?
Talk us about it. Yeah.
Because also it comes with like some spends for the trip and stuff like that. Would be, I'll rate that. To
I
be
think
fair.
that'd be a good one to cover.
What like guests would you like to get on? Anyone local or? I'd like to get Mr. Dan Webb on. That'd be funny.
Yeah, I think we'll get Dan on. He'll do
Yeah.
it. He'll definitely do it.
But in terms of like anyone else, there will definitely be people. I'd love to like imagine like getting Mark McCann on or something like that down the line. Or
Like a big influence.
yeah, got to take things up a notch for that. But
Well, you never know where
you never
next year will
know.
lie.
Yeah, exactly. But anyone like you would like to get on?
Not really that I can think of. I think just anyone who wants to jump on that's got something
Yeah.
interesting to talk about.
It'd be cool to find out a little bit more about certain people and stuff like that, and just talk shite about cars. I'd like to educate myself a little bit more on cars next year. Do you know what I mean?
Learn a bit more about what they are.
Yeah,
That's a
like-
BMW. That's
yeah,
a Nissan.
this is actually what the steering wheel does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
all
learn
the
with
other
the E36 how to.
Yeah, I'm
work
cracking
that
on with
car.
that now, mate. To be fair, and I reckon. Well, I said to myself, it'd be
Still done
painted.
by end of year.
Well, I said it'd be painted by end of the year, but I've been too busy, mate. But I'm cracking on with sanding it. To be fair, I reckon if I didn't do the fundraiser, the car would be painted.
You'd have it
100%.
painted?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I've still got a few days in between Christmas and New Year, though.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But at least it's getting done.
Got to the first.
Yeah, I'll be there 31st. Jasmine will be like, what are you doing on New Year's Eve? I'm finishing the 36, love. I've told Felix and Reese that
It's
the car's
11
get done.
o'clock, I'm painting it.
Yeah, I've told them it's done on New Year's Day.
Even if you get the first layer of paint down.
Yeah, to be fair, even if I get the primer on.
That's
Do you know
not
what I mean?
painting
'Cause
it though.
it's paint.
No, but it's not the paint colour it's going.
Yeah, but it's paint. I never said what paint.
I just get a
I said
rattle
it's
can from
painted.
Halfords and put it on.
Yeah, well, yeah, I do need to crack on with it, to be fair. Mate,
It's
standing's
time.
a ball ache job, but yeah.
Yes.
I want the 36 to be done by like February, March, as in like engine and all that stuff.
We're ready for a Nürburgring
Got some
trip.
bucket seats in there at the minute.
Yeah, quite
Yeah.
literally buckets.
Buckets.
Bucket
You'll
seats.
see that video on TikTok soon because it's
Yeah.
quite funny. But yeah, other than that, it's not really much else I've to say other than
been
Christmas
great.
is coming, so have a good Christmas.
Yeah, it's been a great year. Lots of things have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't remember half
Thanks
of
for
it.
getting involved so much with everything Cars and Cuppas, either whether that's taking photos or videoing, and now the podcast, now Victory,
Yeah,
and whatever
exactly.
else stupid stuff I'll get you involved with next year.
Thanks to everyone who's come to the events.
Yeah, it's been class.
Thanks
Yeah.
to all the people watching the podcast.
Yeah, thanks to everyone for watching. Big thanks to all the marshals as well.
They've
for
done
helping
massive.
out.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't tend to do much marshalling. I
Nah.
kind of just like help
Taking
out.
photos, yeah. But thanks to everyone for like marshalling. So that's Ollie, Aaron, Julie. I'm not going to name them because I'll forget. But everyone who's marshals for Cars and Cuppas,
They
even
hold it
Natty, that's
together.
been like if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have Cars and Cuppas how it is. And and at Greendale, they've run so well. Do you know what I mean? And that's with thanks to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, thanks to everyone for
You'd be a headless
coming.
chicken otherwise.
Oh yeah,
Even
I'd be putting
worse.
out. Yeah, Jesus Christ. And obviously thanks to everyone for supporting Cars and Cuppas. It's nice to see like returning faces all the time, especially in
That's the
summer.
thing. Every time you go there now as well, you know you've recognised people and you start talking to the people and
It's built up a community.
yeah,
It's not. It's not like a car show. It's not, and it's like a community
local
of people
community of
where they
car
can get together.
enthusiasts.
Exactly. So it's been really nice this year, and I'm looking forward to seeing where sort of 2025 takes us all.
bigger things.
Hopefully bigger things. So obviously, yeah, make sure you check out Victory tomorrow on the live. If you haven't got your tickets already, make sure you grab your tickets. There's a free ticket that we're doing in 2 weeks from now for the cash draw.
Yeah.
But obviously tomorrow, if you're watching this on the Sunday, the 22nd, we'll have the Lego, the Chiefs tickets and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So get your tickets in and also use Cars and Cuppas 10.
Yeah, so
for
Cars and Cuppas
exclusive
10, we'll
discount.
put it in the video somewhere, we'll put it in the description just so you get 10% off as well. Because why not?
And as well as a free £500 cash.
So that's us until next year, my boy.
That's it. Good year and
See you all in the new year.
see you all later.
Cheers, guys.